Hello guys, and welcome to episode 20 of my Tiraspol campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Axis side. Today we're going to be defending with the 1st Battalion of the 457th. We have the 1041st Rifle Regiment and the 266th Rifle Regiment ready to attack us. We just need to decide what we're going to be bringing in to reinforce. I can likely be attacked by aircraft due to the AA not being quite on this square properly, so it might be worth bringing in some fighters for this. And since they're not bringing any AA or don't have it covered with their own AA, that should be fine. And then we just got to decide what else we want to bring in. So I don't really want to move this dug-in unit. I'm probably going to bring in this unit or this unit. So either the Fusiliers or the remainder of the 1st Battalion of the 466th, because they've taken quite a beating in the past. There's not many men actually left in that unit, but if I had enough points to at least put down a good defense early on, I probably won't need it. So let's see, we'll probably bring in some fighters. I'm going to do that. I'm going to use probably the IARs. The recon group might be okay. We actually have quite a lot of IARs. The other one we could use is the fighter wing with the ME-109s. Honestly, the ME-109s might be better in this case because we get a few ones with rockets, which could be handy for taking out any support weapons that are attacking my bunkers from range. So let's tactical battle, and we'll jump on in. Alright, so they're just bringing in 2 units in phase A. Should be quite a simple defense then. So I'm likely just going to place down my bunkers down roads and then go from there. Now I have added the auto deploy option back onto the back into the game, so before this wouldn't pop up, but I basically added it in again so I could see properly the divisions, because when I'm going to be recording my new campaign, my new Tiraspol Soviet campaign, we will have 5 units, so it'll be a lot easier for me to see what's actually on the way if I have it laid out like this. So let's just manual deploy, and we'll get some defenses down. So again, pretty simple stuff. I can have this one just destroy anything coming up that road. Same here. These Pack 75 bunkers, they're going to do so much work. I can have these 50mm bunkers next to them as well. This map is actually really simple to defend on. I'm going to have a couple facing this way. I could also have... Actually, let's put my 75 bunkers a little bit further back. The main reason to do that is so that the 50mm bunkers get attacked first. And the 50mm bunkers are probably less important than the 75mm bunkers, so that I can kill off things at longer range eventually, although I guess technically I'm moving them back, so they're going to have a shorter range, but there we go. Let's put down some gunfire near these in some trenches. And we're going to need the commander, which we'll just put up here. I should have some IGs that I can use, so we'll pop a couple of those down. I'm going to put one up on the hill and make sure that's in green cover. And we'll probably put one down over here maybe. Yeah, that's fine. I can also put down my IG-18s. Make sure that they can engage at 1,500 meter range. I might even put those into gun pits in the light cover. So let's just remove those again. Put down some gun pits. I don't use gun pits very often. This might be an opportunity to actually use them. Because at least here, if I have to fall back from the gun pit, I'm still in light cover. So they're not going to lose the cover bonus entirely, which is a problem when you tend to put gun pits out in the open. Some Pack 40s might be a good shout as well. I'm kind of tempted to put like a couple Pack 40s over here actually, so that we can snipe units that move to the left here, and maybe we move like an IG with them as well. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I can have a leader here that can make all of those 3-star vet. Okay, cool. Otherwise, just need to get more defenses down, so we'll put an MG further forwards. Same deal here. Going to move that slightly forwards. We'll get an MG bunker. Probably there. I'm going to put one on the right. Okay. I might put 37 further up just to kill any transports that try and come through here. And we got loads of barbed wire, but I'm not sure I need to place any of it down. We're going to definitely give trenches to Grenführer. And then, other than that, just going to plaster these tree lines with grenadiers, I think. And we'll want leaders for those as well. Do the same here. Gonna have to be a little bit careful of enemy artillery. But for the most part, we should be okay. Alright. Put down another MG here. Put down an MG back there. Any other MGs we have? Got one more 37mm bunker. Might just pop it over here. Okay. I could also place down these IGs as well. Put one in the back garden. Do with some MGs here actually. Just to pepper anything that comes across, even though we've got an MG42 bunker, there still might be a few things here and there. I think I'm just going to put the rest of my points into the artillery. We'll do the artillery from that. I think the artillery here, yeah, mostly died, so. Place them in heavy cover so they take less damage. Let's launch the battle. Get this underway. So I might actually just keep these for counter battery. I'll put them on automatic counter battery for now. Gonna move these forwards. Yeah, I didn't place down like too many trenches and defenses really, because I do need to hold the flags further up to make the battle shorter. I don't want the battle to obviously last too long, because otherwise they will probably start building up quite a lot of mortars and stuff, which would get kind of annoying. They're already attacking that unit. So I think basically what I'm going to do is just bring in more and more grenadiers, solidify the flags further up. And that should do just nicely. Don't really need to use APCR. That unit got pinned down very fast. Just spreading out my grenadiers a bit, so that we don't get annihilated by enemy mortars and so on. Do I have recon planes? I don't think I do. Interesting we have a work in progress one there. Alright, that's probably been fixed in the latest build. This campaign is quite old now, hence why we're still using only 3 units per battle. I want to kill that OB. Hopefully the rockets land on target. Nice. Good kill. That's exactly what I wanted those ME-109s for. We can probably use them on the mortars as well. In this case, where it's like firing a mortar from the side there. We can go and take that out nice and easy. It could also be worth me like moving up the grenadiers even more to the edge of this tree line. Take down any reinforcements. Oh wow, okay. That mortar actually managed to kill that unit entirely. That's quite something. Right, bumping into Sepudi at close range is not great for us. So we'll need to be careful how I manage that engagement. At range though, won't matter too much. Let's get these unloaded. Push them up here. I'm actually just going to have that strafe the OB. I'm going to bring in another MU-109 to help strafe that. We're going to want to fall back here, because the Strelki DP are actually pretty good. We'll just have this one leave. This one can probably strafe the OB to death on its own. Almost. Okay, we're gonna have to go the other way. Yeah, we don't want that to die. Good. Let's go straight out Strelki. We got a total defeat in 7 minutes and 20 seconds. Not too long. Nice 3-star Grenadier here against the Strelki DP with light cover compared to heavy cover, or heavy cover. That is a good engagement for us. So wiping them out nice and easy, barely taking any damage. Good. I'm just going to keep things sped up again. Keep these MU-109s chilling, just in case you need to strafe anything. Like, the only things we really need to take out are OBs, really. And mortars, I guess. Oh, sniper can go down. Take that out, please. Thank you. Get a nice amount of transport kills at least. Having 2 AT guns firing up every road is so good. It really, really is. I just completely outnumber them from the start, and yeah, this map is very, very easy to defend with these roads. That's why this is being pretty simple. Got some more mortars to kill. Just pay attention to where they're firing from. I think that might have been in exactly the same place as before. On the left hand side it's slightly further over, but this one I think is very similar to where it was before. Just kind of waiting for it to attack again. There it is. Pop that. Well, I let them get into the heavy cover. Oops. Try and do a runner there from the mortar fire. Keep that Grenadier alive. Well, finally bringing in some stuff on the left. I mean, we did just move... Oh no, we're not in phase B just yet, so... It was strange how they all of a sudden brought way more stuff. Well, that's got to move. Hopefully we can catch these. Kill the leader first. There we go. That removes 2-star vet from all those Stralki. Also means when we pin them down, we can surrender them, so easy peasy. It's like that Maxim's got my 37 pinned down, not that that really matters. Oops. I evac the wrong unit. It's okay, if we see these fire again, we'll just get our strafe on. Could be another unit further to the left shortly. Let's again move these over to engage these units at range. Don't want the Sapele to get too close. That would be unfortunate. Yeah, looks like Phase B made them bring in even more units. I guess they do get more points, but even so. Definitely more on the ground, unless it was like a lot of the units arriving, they had them like unloaded at the start from Phase A or something. Oh, we're going to want the total victory. Thank you very much. Make sure I hold that. Ooh, it's going to be close. Alright, I think we got it handled. Good. Almost let them get a bit too close there. 12 minutes, 55 seconds. Easy peasy. Only the IG that got killed. 72 losses for them. Nice. That worked out perfectly. And that will disorganize both those units on the front. Alright, this is going to be a more difficult one. We do have the 19th Mountain Battalion, so this is actually quite a good unit. We are going to be attacked, however, by the Guards unit here, which is actually quite depleted. Looks like we've done some serious damage to this in the past. Their entire first company is gone. I want to bring in probably aircraft, but not necessarily to use them, because obviously they've got lots of AA, but more so that we can just have the maximum amount, or at least more amount, of units in Phase A. So if I just bring in like the 3rd recon group or something like that. I could maybe bring in a fighter group that has recon, but I don't think many of these do. I mean, the Fokker Wolves wouldn't be a bad shout. They're pretty good in this sort of situation. They could probably defeat most of the 37s with their bombs. I could bring in the Tank Destroyer Battalion in Phase B, maybe. Just to give me some Stugs to back us up. Let's do that. So a tactical battle, and we'll jump on in. Oh, they're actually going to be bringing in their tanks in Phase B. But they are not really bringing in much in Phase A. And they're not bringing in AA. So I guess the plan here then is to just win as quickly as possible and not spend too much time in Phase B, because if we get to phase B and they start flooding in tanks and more rifle units, that's going to get quite nasty. Alright, so to get my MGs, and this is going to be important, let me do this right. Get my MGs down. Make sure they're spread so we can push across the open, take lots of flags nice and quick. So these are quite simply here to kind of just cover against them pushing towards us initially, and then using the support of the MGs at our back, we can attack their positions. So I'm going to bring in all the MGs at the start. And I'm also going to want my own infantry guns if I have them. I could in fact bring up the Breeders. Oh, they come in the really slow transport. Maybe not then. I'll bring up a 50mm. And we'll put another one over here somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna double check this. Oh, we did get some of these. Okay, good. I'm gonna drop a couple of these around as well. We'll have Vunatore de Munter on the left there. I'm going to put a couple here. Put a couple here. I do probably want a leader with the AT guns and the OBs, because we do want to make sure they have like maximum rate of fire, because the rate of fire of the OBs, these particular ones, is quite slow. Only 4 round per minute rate of fire. So you need to add all the veterancy you can get to get that up. I'm going to bring in some Vunatore Moto and just push up across here. Okay, just going to move these up and not unload them so that we can fast move on to the objective if we want to. Do kind of feel like we need maybe more on the right, so we'll bring in a couple more there. Alright, let's launch it. See how we get on. We're going to have significantly more units in Phase A than they will. Also, every tick I can bring in a bomber, so we'll probably end up bringing in a few of these Focke-Wulfs. But since it's like a normal conquest battle, I might be able to finish it quite quickly if we get some good kills in. It's going to be like a PTRD. Oh, it's a sniper. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. I don't know what that was. PTRS squad. No, keep firing at that. Okay, good. We're getting some snipes in. That's a lot of snipers. Really? Okay, let's just go bomb those. We're going to push up on this side. Get the OB up. Nice triple kill onto the snipers. MG actually survived, that's big. Okay, good. Get these start moving up. With the MGs to follow. Now it dies. Okay, of course it does. Random mortar shell. Sure. Alright. Oh, let's have these push in the middle. And I'm going to have this move out in the open to help with the Gavardi there. Getting a leader with these probably be a good idea. Let's bring in another one of these. So that we can get the extra veterancy on our infantry units. MG's pinning them down nicely though. I'm going to bring in some more Venetale Moto to hold this objective, and maybe we can get all the way up on that left hand side. Only 14 minutes till victory at the moment. If we could cut that down a bit more, I'd be very happy. This map's quite difficult to capture quite a lot of flags on. Should probably send a couple up on the left side as well, so that we can capture that town ASAP. Okay, I'm going to send this MG over there as well. This one can just go in the church. Get my Venetale Moto. Push up, look at them go. All the uniforms on these guys, they look really cool. Then you got the Venetale de Munza, which have the berets and so on. Very cool. Oh, we did lose a unit there. Sneaky AT gun. Got 6 minutes till victory now. Gonna charge those down. Some surrenders in there, nice. Hopefully set up a bit further down on the road. That will allow my other units to move up easier. I will try and cut off the spawn on that left side, I think. I don't have to bring up too many more. The Romanian infantry just really doing a number on them. Love to see it. But it might be worth just keeping this as a major victory so that we can disorganize the extra units that we're going to reinforce. So I might not try and push too much more. In fact, I might just set up some AT guns and stuff. Do I have many AT guns left though? Because I think we brought in both of the packs, didn't we? Yeah, okay, never mind. I think the Venetale de Monta, or de Cale, sorry, they affect the front line, so can't really use them to ambush. I mean, maybe they don't. We'll see. I can test it on the right side anyway. Because there's no flags here that's going to cause me to accidentally win too soon. Nice, we cut off that left spawn as well. I think it's technically better for me at close range because I've got the two MP41s. And this is pre-MG change patch, so MGs can still fire at close range. I'll bomb that. Three minutes left. Nice triple kill there. Got the supply, there's this 3 and the Maxim. Boom. Big 500 kilogram bomb. We'll speed things up a bit. Hopefully we can take out the 50 mil. Oh, nearly. Not quite. Okay, good. These don't affect the front line. That's nice. Though I'm going to have to be careful and unload them early. Annoyingly. Oh. We're not going to be able to get up to the spawn on that side, not without the MGs covering me yet. Okay. So 20 seconds till phase B, and things are going to get pretty wild. Maybe I could just have like a few bombers ready to go. We just have them pretty much fly out as soon as it hits phase B. Because it's probably going to be some tanks flooding in. Maybe. Maybe not. I really thought I'd see more coming in on this right side at least. Maybe they're coming in on these main roads in the center. Just can't see them because I didn't bring in a recon plane. And I'm not sure we really have time to do that. I might just get these fuckwolves to bomb targets that we can see already. Yeah, there's a tank. Yeah, they're bringing them in the middle. Oh, there they are. Here come the tanks. Oh, too late. I'll take a major victory. 11 minutes, 1 second. 47 kills, 3 losses. I lost that Pack 38 with MG. Nice. That was good. That's the only unit that can attack me there, so defending against that is really nice. And also we're going to disorganize it, and we'll disorganize those 2 units as well because they joined the battle. So those won't be able to reinforce for a little while, which will be good. Alright, now we're being attacked over here. This should be a more simple defense, although saying that, they are... Well, they do have an AA, so... I'm not sure what that means for me in terms of like anti-air deployment. I don't think I have much anti-air here. These Hotchkiss just aren't very good at it. I might still bring in the HQ section. Well, we can give the Hotchkiss a go. I would have to bring in pretty much all of them in a very similar location. And of course we do have like this unit ready to back us up anyway. I could bring in the light infantry, the Infanterist, and this one's just a standard infantry unit. The light infantry, they seem to get more. Less support weapons though. Actually, there's still quite a lot of support weapons actually. And higher veterancy. Maybe we bring in this unit instead. Yeah, that's okay. It's nice that they're finally attacking me here though. Let's see what they bring. Okay, so no aircraft. That's good. Although there is going to be a lot of artillery. High power howitzer brigade. The 58th Guards Mortar Regiment is, I think, Andrushas or Katyushas. One of the two. Alright, let's manual deploy, and we'll get our defenses down. So I think I can probably do quite a lot of damage on the right hand side by pushing this forwards. Elsewhere though, maybe not. I am going to put the classic bunker on the road here, right between the places that you can't usually do it. There we go. Be pointing more or less all the way up the road. Close enough. Then we probably want to put one here as well. We'll want to have one over here. Probably going to put 37s in front of these as well. And that position can actually see quite far down that road. Might put the Pack 50 here, and then the 37 here. Okay. Definitely want a 75 pointing this way. What else can I do? So I think we'll have probably a squad of like Karashe. We can maybe deploy these in transports. And then back that up with Infanterist. And the leader with a commander on this side. And we should be able to dominate anything that comes in on that right hand side. Especially with some ZBs. So that will include the artillery pieces here as well. I think that would be really, really useful. Might even be worth bringing up some of these Schneiders. My main concern is obviously making sure that not too much comes down this road. But I think we'll just put like an MG here. And I'll probably put an MG somewhere here. I'm going to put one on this side, and we'll put one in here. Don't really have one here, which I should have. So let's put maybe a couple ZBs around the place. Cool. So that's quite a significant force moving up on that right hand side, but that should be all good. I'm going to bring in a second squad of, like, the second leader squad to help out on that right hand side, so we have leader on that area and that area. Okay. Elsewhere, we'll probably just remain more defensive. So, trying to work this out. Put a trench there. Drop a Infanterist with a Panzerfaust in, or normal Infanterist. Have a leader. We'll put a leader here. Bunch of Infanterist in the town. Use a couple here as well. Here I'm planning to probably just drop a few across like so, and we'll give them a trench in front of the tree line. And then we can put barbed wire opposite actually to slow stuff down. Could do the same sort of thing here, but I don't think I need to. Put barbed wire in front of this trench maybe. Just going to pop some barbed wire across here so that we can dictate what comes to the center, and we'll deploy a bunch of MGs about the place. Okay. Then we have this gun pit. Just trying to think where we could use another gun pit. Okay, it's tempting to put up on this hill, but we don't get a very good line of sight. And we got the 50mm there, 50mm there. We've got two AT guns on this road. I think having two, like, pointing in this direction would probably be a decent idea. We'll do that. Okay. Just got to deploy the rest of my forces now. So we do have the infantry division here. Oh, these guys are actually Tsar. Okay, interesting. We could deploy one of them in here and have it pointing up the road. But I think the main thing I'm going to have to do is actually have some units to counter battery. So let's see about bringing in some mortars maybe. We do get a few mortars. Not a lot though. We'll use the 81mm mortars. And with any luck I can kind of snipe a few units further back. I could definitely do with some infantry on the left hand side though. Let's drop a couple units here so that we at least have some infanterist here. And I'm going to pop a trench behind this MG bunker. I might put one over here as well. Alright, let's go. That'll do. So getting this right side sorted is kind of a priority. Then I'm kind of tempted to try and push up the left as well, and up here. But we will wait until we get a few extra points, because we will get 9 points per minute, which means I can bring in lots and lots of infantry. Get loads of Kalash here, just like push really offensively. Should be fine. Alright, let's push these through. We're completely ambushing them here, it's great. They're all stuck out in the open. And we're completely ambushing their convoy. Snipers, machine guns, all sorts of stuff. Beautiful. Oh, big old artillery coming in. Oh, there's a... I don't even know if we can get that. Yeah, we're actually too far back to even engage with these mortars. Okay. It's a bit awkward. Oh, big artillery. I guess that's one problem. If they don't actually bring in any artillery on this right-hand side, how are we supposed to actually kill it? We will just bring in more, like, Kalash here. I'm going to bring in some more here. Because I'm going to want to push onto this artillery, because it's going to get absolutely disgusting. My leader died. It's not good. Oh, there is an artillery unit further back there. Did I take care of that OB? It's still alive. Need to make sure those are dead. Alright, more infanterists, please. Any units that get too low, we'll just pull them back. Oh, my Schneider died. Okay, we're getting there. This is a crazy defense on this right-hand side. Now, these technically could try and counter battery a little bit, but they'll probably get targeted very quickly. I do need to move my mortars, really, because they're going to become the target as well. My Kalash died. Damn it. Want to avoid that if I can. I want to kill that, please. Okay, thank you. This is actually crazy. I might have to back off from this somewhat. I mean, it's not too bad at the moment. Gonna win in 10 minutes, apparently. I think ideally, have these push forwards. We can push around that right side there. Okay, good. And got rid of the Guardia. We're killing a lot of the supply vehicles coming in, so hopefully that's going to stop them from reloading things like the Katyushas. Gotta be really careful there. That nearly surrendered to my Kalash squads. That's a lot of Dishka trucks. Oh, there's another supply vehicle. Alright, let's pull these back because they're getting targeted by big artillery. I'm going to move most of these forwards. We'll leave one to control the trench. Another supply vehicle destroyed. Okay, what can I bring in to help here? I do have some more Kalash here, so we'll bring those in. Could really do... Oh, I do actually have some 120mm mortars. I was going to say I could really do with some like longer range HE. And maybe I could bring up some like more Reshita. I just don't want them to get killed like too easily. Be a waste. Let's have the MGs that are low on health move back. We do have a 152 there. With any luck, that's not going to be direct firing my unit. Zebbies, oh, they only have 1,000 meters range. Okay, let's just keep bringing in more and more infantry and just force the fight forwards. Okay, I'm not sure we're going to be able to get onto range with the 152 from here. I kind of counted on the fact that my MGs would have the range, but they don't, so that's a little bit awkward. Let's just unload them and attack, move them forwards, because then they can just kill stuff that they see along the way. I'm going to move the Reshita. It's moved up, used up its HE back. We'll start moving these forwards. So absolutely rinsing these guys at range. Oh, one of my ZBs died. Got absolutely obliterated by artillery fire. Alright, let's unload these, push them up. These can move up here. We are actually getting a bit of Abtos at close range there, which is quite something. Oh, all of those got pinned down very fast. It's all the Maxims and stuff causing me problems. Okay, I'm gonna bring my ZB forwards then. Oh, they're now bringing in Katyushas over here, that's good. Oh, the Infanterist gone. And if I'm losing Infanterist squads, I'm not actually that concerned about it. I'd be more concerned about losing support weapons. Like, whenever I've been losing, like, Kalash squads, for example, that kind of sucks. And also the ZBs. Reshita for sure. the big one. Just gotta make sure I don't move them too soon. There's a Katyusha. Nice. Good kill. Trying to make some ground at least. It is a little bit messy because so it's very difficult for me to micro all of this stuff all the way across the map all the time. It's actually going to get harder to do that in like a newer campaign because we're going to have battles where we have 5 battalions joining, so you're going to have technically like 100 points in phase A. It's going to be nuts. I guess the other thing we could do is just bring in some of these 120mm mortars now. Get all of my 60mm mortars up here. Put them all on like fire well or something. Push these forwards. The one issue we're having is like obviously these Maxims right here are in heavy cover and we are not, so awkward. Using quite a lot of Infanterist at the moment. I think we've almost burnt them out of units though. Yeah, that's the end of the game anyway. Total victory, 14 minutes, 26 seconds. That was a lot of dudes. At the start there, getting like the ambush on the convoy there was pretty cool. 137 kills, 26 losses. Quite a lot of Kalashi went down actually. Few ZPs here and there. Not ideal. But I think that was a pretty strong defense. Mainly because of like how much we killed. I need to take out 3 Katyushas though. I get attacked there again. Oh, actually, we're getting attacked down here. Alright, well, here come the Marine units, finally. I was like bombarding them for so long, and finally let them attack me, now that we're prepared. So, yeah, we'll try and take these out. But unfortunately, guys, it has been my time, so I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we will fight back this amphibious attack. Alright. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.